I'm going to do a quick little video on the AI generative fill within Photoshop Beta in a 360 photo. So here I've opened up a photo from a condo that was still under construction that I shot yesterday. So if I come up into 3D, new spherical or new panorama layer from selected layers, and now we're in the 360 view. So pretty simple things like removing this trash can here. I could grab this lasso. And then in generative fill, say remove trash can and generate. Now anytime you do one of these generative fills, it's going to do a new layer. So before you can go on to the next thing, you'll want to merge that layer down into the previous layer in order to still work in 360. Well, that's interesting that it added a little cube or a box there. It's the first time I've seen that. Well, I'm gonna leave it. So I'm gonna go ahead and merge that down. I just did a Command E on the Mac, and I'm gonna use the healing. I can't use that healing brush in Beta in 360. I have to go back to the spot healing. So interesting to where it gave me a little cube. Now this is still Beta, but it did a really good job of filling the window and the window frame in the back. So I'm just going to remove this little packing box that we have left. And I could probably clean that up a little bit better with just a little bit of fill. Not perfect, but it will work for these purposes. So now if I come back around, actually another thing that I can do with that generative fill is match pattern, generate. Oh. Oh, it's thinking. So it's interesting where it's pulling that in from. So I'm going to kill that layer, and let me try match hardwood. Sometimes you don't always get the result in which you're looking for in the AI. But anyway, I digress. So here we have a fireplace. If I circle around a little bit and square up, let me center the screen again. So here I want to try to add a fire to this fireplace. So I just added add fireplace fire. I should probably make fireplace one word. Generate. I mean, that's not too bad. So let's see what our other options are. So I'd probably go with option number 1. And maybe tone that back to 65%. I'm going to merge that down. So now we have a fireplace in here. Come back up to my move. Now let's add a TV to this box above the fireplace. So I'm trying add TV with view photo. And let's see what the generative comes back with. Okay, a TV in a TV. So I am going to try just add TV. So this one is the most interesting one there. So I'm going to try add photo. So this isn't by any means perfect yet, but in some of the stuff that it does a pretty amazing job. So now it's doing a photo of a TV. Oh, it still says add TV. Now I'm trying add photo. So those are definitely better. I'm going to roll with that one for now and call that good. So now I've merged that down. I can come back over into my move tool. If I come all the way over here, oh, a little bit too far. What I would like to do is see if I can't clean up this debris on the wall here. So I'm going to do a rough selection here. And let's just try remove debris. Generate. It is looking like it wants to add a sofa there. And at the end of the day, that's not terrible. Sofa with a dog bed. And a really odd looking dog. I almost like it. So I'm going to merge this down again. I didn't even think to try this for virtually staging something. So that might be another thing to try within here. I still had it in the marquee tool, or in the selection tool. So this one is a little tricky. I'm going to try to see if I can't get it to remove the scaffolding. This one is going to be a little tricky just because, I mean, it's kind of complex with a door in the background. So we'll see. Just making sure that I spelled it right. And that's pretty good. I have no complaints on that. So like I said, sometimes you get a really amazing result out of something. Then I got a little bit of the wheel left down here, but I can clean that up. So now, let's see if I can clean up this little bit here. So I'm going to try the same, remove scaffolding. And that did a pretty good job just leaving the door leaning up against the wall. So I'm going to choose option number 3 here. March this down. Remove trash can. I don't know why it's throwing a photo in there. So sometimes it just has a mind of its own, but that one even has a little bit of art on it. So I'm going to trash this one because this one I think just the regular fill would do a better job. And nothing that the Photoshop or just the brush could clean up on its own. Or a little bit of clone tool. Increase the brush. So that's fairly close. I'm going to try one more thing here. Calm down. I'm going to try to tell this to match the wall. Not bad. A little bit of weird artifact here, but I think once again... merge that down. Clone this. And while not absolutely perfect, that gives a good general gist. Obviously, you wouldn't be doing something quite this intense. You would come back and shoot it when it was ready. But just as a general idea, it's pretty amazing of what this AI can do. So now I'm just curious, after I said virtual staging, let's let me come in here and go add dining table, generate. Not sure that I like that dining table. Go formal dining table and leave out add. So no, not quite, but it is something different. Anyway, that was just a quick once over on cleaning something up with that generative AI. Once again, this could also be used on things like the monopod base. If you spell it right, I'm just going to leave off base too. I'm going to just say remove monopod. Okay, I didn't like that term, so let me try remove tripod. Generate. And boom, that did a really, really good job there. So merge that down. Then 3D, export, desktop. I'm going to label that one Photoshop Beta Test. And quit Photoshop. Don't save. Hope this video helped. Thanks for watching.